Black Diesel Garage, and in this video we're going to show you how to turn this 97 Chevy into a high school build dream rig. We're going to do it as half thought about as we can, as cheap as we can, and as tacky as we can. Which all might not make sense in building a truck, but remember, we're building a truck as a high schooler. So that means we need to pretend we only have 3 chromosomes and are hopped up on energy drinks and ain't got cash or brains. So it's gonna be interesting, but it's gonna look beautiful if you like cheap parts. So let's get into it. So because we're a broke high schooler, we're gonna do a lot of burnouts, and eventually we're gonna need new tires. And these old steel rims are for grandpas. So what are we gonna do? Well, we can't afford new tires, so we're gonna go on Facebook Marketplace and find ourselves a cheap pair of the cheapest wheel you can get, some DX or XDs or whatever the kids call them. We're gonna take some of these from Facebook Marketplace and throw them on our truck, whether we have to run spacers for a different lug pattern or have to only use 3 studs. We're gonna get these cheap wheels on our truck. Well, now we have new tires on our truck to jazz it up a little, but it's still missing something. It still looks like an old pickup. So what do? We get on the internet and we surf the webs for the cheapest, non-good fitting tinted headlights we can get, because that's what's hip. So let's get some headlights put in this thing. Well, we have successfully put the cheap smoked headlights in the front of the truck, and boy does that look tasteful with those rims, if I was actually a high schooler. But since we did put these headlights in, you know, it kind of makes us think that, maybe these taillights look a little bit dingy and old, you know? They still might mistake it for a grandpa truck if someone's driving behind us, minus the loud exhaust and big tires with fancy rims. So, just to make sure they know, we probably ought to pull these out and put some smoked taillights in too for matching. Well, now that we have our smoked LED taillights in, that brings a lot better look out of the truck. But you know, it's still kind of missing something. Well, to give the truck 10 more horsepower, we put some chromium illuminated mirrors on it. Because, you know, more chrome means more horsepower. So we got that done. But there's still something missing. You know, it might be window tint. Alright, so I think we figured out the final thing on this truck that it was truly missing in our high schooler brain to make it look good and be a clean build, and that was window tint. Now that the windows are tinted and you can hide from everybody mixed up in your high schooler emotions and just sit in your truck and think, we got window tint on there for that. So we got the window tint, the cool tone mirrors to be a little flashy but a little subtle because they're not all chrome, they're still black. We have a blinker light thingy-madoodle to be fancy, I guess. We got our aftermarket wheels and tires, lift. We got the smoked headlights along with smoked taillights. I think it's pretty well a full-blown high school build. So if you're looking to build a truck like you don't have any brain cells and you want to build a truck like a high schooler or anything you can think of along those lines, I think this is the way you do it. The only thing we're probably missing is 2 straight pipes out the back and it'd be all good. Maybe a hood stack or something. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry about that, it was mostly fun and games, so, I mean, we've all probably built a truck like that, if you're a male who went to high school. But we fixed this truck up just to try to sell it quicker, did some things to make it sell quicker, and we're done with it, so we're going to be selling the truck. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one on Black Diesel Garage.